2,000 years ago, a Roman emperor sat alone in his tent during a brutal military campaign. Around him, chaos, disease, death. And yet in that darkness he wrote words so powerful that millions still read them today. His name was Marcus Aurelius, and the philosophy he practiced, Stoicism, wasn't just about thinking, it was about becoming unbreakable. Today I'm sharing 7 Stoic rules that, if you actually live by them, will transform how you handle pain, failure, and the chaos of modern life. Stay until the end, because rule number 7 is the one most people never hear about. Epictetus, a man born into slavery, taught one of the most liberating ideas in history. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Your opinions, your effort, your response to what happens, those are yours. The weather, other people's actions, the economy, those are not. Most people will exhaust themselves fighting battles they were never meant to fight. They rage at traffic, they lose sleep over someone's opinion. The Stoic asks one simple question: is this within my control? If yes, act. If no, let it go. This single shift can eliminate half the stress in your life. Most self-help tells you to stay positive. Stoicism goes further. It tells you to love everything that happens, even the painful parts. This is amor fati, love of fate. It doesn't mean you enjoy suffering. It means every setback, every loss, every failure is raw material. The fire that forges iron doesn't destroy it, it makes it stronger. When you lose your job, that's the universe redirecting you. When someone betrays you, that's a lesson you couldn't have learned any other way. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." This might sound dark, but it's the most freeing idea in Stoicism. You are going to die, not someday in the abstract. You could die tomorrow. The Stoics believed you should think about this, not to be morbid, but to wake up. When you truly understand your time is limited, everything changes. You stop scrolling, you stop holding grudges, you stop postponing the dream. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality, but we also waste more time than we realize." Memento mori is not about fear, it's about urgency. It's about living today like it matters, because it does. Most people see obstacles and stop. They complain, they wait for it to disappear. The Stoic sees it differently. The obstacle isn't blocking the path. The obstacle is the path. Think about every successful person you admire. Their story isn't everything went smoothly. Their story is, I hit a wall, I found a way through. Your struggles are not punishments, they are training. Every rejection builds resilience. Every failure sharpens strategy. Every heartbreak deepens your understanding of what matters. Next time life blocks your way, don't ask why me. Ask, what is this teaching me? Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Your mind is the most valuable thing you own. Yet most people leave the gates wide open. They let social media fill their thoughts with comparison. They let toxic people drain their energy. They let news cycles hijack their emotions. A Stoic builds walls, not to shut the world out, but to choose what gets in. Every thought you accept shapes who you become. Garbage in, garbage out. Wisdom in, strength out. Between what happens to you and how you respond, there is a space. In that space lives your freedom. Most people are reactive. Someone insults them, they explode. Something goes wrong, they panic. They are puppets. The Stoic takes back control. Not by suppressing emotion, but by choosing the response. Anger is easy. Patience is power. When someone disrespects you, silence is louder than any comeback. This is a daily practice. Master the small moments, and you'll be ready for the big ones. This is the rule most people never hear. Premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Every morning, the Stoics visualized everything that could go wrong. Not to create anxiety, but to destroy it. When you've already imagined the worst, nothing catches you off guard. Seneca imagined losing his wealth, reputation, and health. Not because he wanted it, but because he wanted to be ready. Before a big meeting, imagine it going badly. Before a relationship, imagine it ending. This isn't pessimism, this is armor. When you've rehearsed the worst case, you realize it's survivable, and you perform better because fear no longer controls you. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless, it's about being unshakable. These 7 rules aren't just philosophy, they are a blueprint for a powerful life. But knowing them means nothing. Living them means everything. Start with 1 rule this week, just 1, and watch how everything shifts. Subscribe to InnerCode for more on discipline, philosophy, and building an unbreakable mind. And remember, the obstacle is the way.